This morning, my 120-pound pit tried to kill me. This morning started off like any other day. We proceeded to let him out, bring him in. He hops in bed with Daddy so Daddy can cover him up with the covers and they can snuggle. We're talking the biggest baby ever. My dog, not my husband. However, we get ready. It's time for us to leave. My dog is still in our bed. We've covered him up. I fix his blanket. My husband puts a pillow up under his head. This is not unusual, okay? He's babied. Now, tell me why this dog started shaking violently. I said, why is he shaking like this? What's wrong? Next thing I know, he starts growling and barking. Keep in mind, I've got both my daughters in my bedroom, my husband and myself, while this is going on. I can tell his aggression is at me, and I don't know why. I don't know what I've done. As I start to leave the room, he jumps up, growling, barking, and chases me out of my bedroom, bites me on my butt, and is proceeding to try to kill me. My 20-pound mutt is literally chasing my pit, biting his legs, growling, going after him like no tomorrow. My huge pit backs me into a corner. I've got my purse. I'm swinging it left and right as my husband and my daughters are trying to get to Atlas, our pit. However, that's not what saved me. It was my little dog constantly attacking my big pit, and they started to fight. We were able to separate them, but my big pit runs into my daughter's room. We close the bedroom door. My daughter goes to crack it, and he's growling at her. I'm honestly in just disbelief that this has even happened, and I don't even know where to go from here. My husband says we need to put him down. Unfortunately, I have to agree. I have to protect my children. I don't know what to do. Any advice?
Hey cousins, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like and comment. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Make sure your notification bell is on so you're notified every single time I post. Shout out to all of my new subscribers, all of the new cousins in the building. Now cousins, this story is kind of sad because this is a family dog that they've had for years, since the dog was, I believe, 7 weeks old. So the dog has been around for a very long time. And if you're a dog mom, or you have a dog in your family, you know they really become like family. As a dog mom, I could not imagine my baby turning on me and attacking me like that. More than likely, he probably has a sickness that they don't know about. I'm hoping that's what it is, because why on earth would he just turn around and just start attacking just the mama and then try to attack her kids? And I know she has to make sure that, one, she protects her family. I know she was saying in another video that I'm going to play that in where she's from, you got to take care of your own dog. They put them down themselves. So I'm really hoping that she doesn't have to do that. And I hope that they can find out what is really going on with this dog, because that is so, so sad. Unpack your thoughts in the comments. What would you do if that happened to you? Do you guys remember a few years ago that story of the lady who came home and her dogs just attacked her and they literally killed her in her home? Like, that is so scary. And having them big old dogs, oh my gosh, I can't have no big dog like that. I'm sorry. My dog is a Shih Tzu Yorkie mix, a Shorkie. He's a little baby, but I could not imagine a big old dog like that. Those are literally guard dogs, and they're coming and attacking you, the one that's been taking care of them all of their lives. Unpack your thoughts in the comments. What would you do in this situation? Do you think it's time to put the dog down? Do you think she should get a second opinion, go to the vet and see what's going on? What would you do if this was your dog, your family dog? Unpack your thoughts in the comments. Bye.
It is currently 6:15 in the morning here in Tennessee, and I'm going to give you an update about my dog. We all know the one that tried to kill me. First thing I want to say is thank you to everybody that has commented with encouraging words, advice, prayers. It means more to me than you'll ever know. So I wanted to come on here and just let y'all know what was going on with Atlas. So if y'all watched last night's update video on my dog, y'all heard me say that I can't get him into the vet until next week. But I want to clear a couple of things up. First off, my dog is staying in a crate. He is not running around the house doing whatever he wants, going to see whichever kid he wants. He is staying separate. Me and my husband are taking him out. My kids will not be doing that. A lot of people are saying that I just need to put him down. Listen, the way that I was raised, my daddy would have took him out in the backyard and not thought twice about it. I know that sounds cruel, but I'm a country girl, y'all, and that's just how a lot of us folks do that. his parents, my parents, everybody that we know was raised like that. You take care of your own dog if something bad happens. However, this is not an Atlas's character. He does not attack us. Now, if it's somebody he doesn't know, believe you me, that is one heck of a guard dog. But because this is an isolated incident, I really want to at least give him a shot. I at least want to find out what's going on. But unfortunately, I kind of feel like I know what the end result's going to be, and I really hate that. But my family is first and foremost the only thing that I care about, and their safety. The only reason that I made that video last night and had him out and about, my kids were nowhere around, but I did that because I at least wanted y'all to see what he looked like and what kind of dog I'm talking about. So after I find out if I can take him to an emergency vet or what, I will give you an update. However, I have let him out this morning. We have not had any issues, no growling, no nothing, but that's not to say that later on today, tomorrow, the next day, he could try to attack me again. You never know, and I know it's dangerous, but I at least need to have him seen about for my own sanity so I know what's going on before I make a rash decision. Thanks, guys, for listening, and I'll keep you updated. Quick update, I have talked to the vet again, and they're willing to see Atlas immediately. This morning when we went to take Atlas out, we noticed that he had no energy. He did not even want to get up. When he finally got up to his feet and was starting to walk, he was dragging his back legs behind him like he couldn't walk, but he could. He was definitely struggling. Also, his ears were completely pinned back. He feels like he's running a temperature. I mean, he's extremely hot. He's sweating, but he is not sweating out of his mouth. He is sweating out of his skin, and you can feel his fur is wet. Also, I really believe that he must be having seizures or something has happened because his cage was wet and he never uses the bathroom in his cage. So I think he had a seizure and urinated on himself in the middle of the night. So it's definitely got to be something medical. So I called the vet as soon as they opened and they were willing to see him. Me and my husband, we are at work. So as soon as I get done up here on our job, we're going to go get him and take him straight to the vet. They said they will definitely work him in. Of course, you would think they would have worked him in over an attack, but I'm grateful they're willing to help me out now. We will have to drop him off. They said they will have to work him in, but we can drop him off, and when they're done with him, they will call and let us know to come pick him up. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has prayed for my dog and my family. I'm really grateful. And please just keep us in your thoughts and prayers. Thanks. And I will definitely keep you updated on what the vet says. He's getting a little nervous, but we're about to pull into the vet. Okay, so we just pulled around to the back of the vet, and they're going to come out here and check on him, and we'll go from there. Poor baby's got to get a muzzle on him. Come on.
Is that right?
He's definitely not happy with the muzzle.
That's what it is.
He's in major pain. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference in the back of his legs, but his joint on his left side is extremely swollen, and that is what's causing him the pain in his leg, which has caused him to be extremely aggressive. They're going to give him a couple of shots. They're going to send him home, and we're going to see how he does over the weekend. If he gets better, then we will call Monday, let them know, but we may have to bring him back in. All right. You're all right. Atlas.
It's okay.
It's okay, baby. All right, y'all, so we're on our way home. I know this is a longer video than usual. They prescribed him carprofen, 75 milligrams, and amoxicillin, 500 milligrams. We start those tonight. Y'all saw where they gave him the 2 shots. They said if he didn't get better, to call back Monday, but you can definitely tell that the back of his leg where his joint is double the size. Like, I didn't even notice that. So maybe that's where all the aggression is coming from, because he's severely in pain. So I'm going to keep y'all updated, and I'm truly grateful for everybody watching my videos. And we're going to dub Atlas, the TikTok doggy. And Atlas, hello baby. Have a good day, guys. quick update about Atlas this morning. I'm going to try to get through this without crying. As soon as the vet opens, I will be calling them immediately, and if they can't get him in today, then I'm going to have to go somewhere else. Last night, I told my husband, I told my family, I said, something's not right. Like, his eyes, when he would look at me, were just blank. You could tell he didn't feel good. This morning, I got my husband up to go take him out. I just didn't feel comfortable doing it. And whenever he goes to get him out of the crate, he can barely walk. Atlas can barely walk. Maybe his feet hurt. I really don't know. But he's definitely got a fever because he's extremely hot. He's pinned his ears back. You can tell when he looks at me, he's like, Mama, help. He definitely doesn't feel good. But he's been acting fine. Like, this is the first sign of this since the attack. So yeah. So it's definitely got to be something medical. So I'll be calling the vet first thing this morning. And like I said, if they can't get him in today, or at least first thing in the morning, I'm going to have to go somewhere else. Please keep us in your prayers, and I'll keep you updated. So I'm getting a lot of questions, and people are asking how Atlas is doing and if I would give an update. Atlas is doing absolutely great. He has taken all of his medication. He is off medicine now, and he's just right back to being his happy-go-lucky, goofy self. You can just tell Atlas feels better just by his whole entire energy, his attitude. He's back up jumping and playing with Spots constantly. But I'm not going to lie, since he did sprain his leg and have swollen joints in his left leg, I am not letting him be, as rowdy as he once was. And if it starts getting a little rough or a little rowdy, I put a stop to it. I mean, let's be real here, people. He is getting older. He needs to start taking it easier. And good old Atlas is going to have to realize he's not the spry chicken he used to be. Well, puppy in this case. I had a lady ask a while back, how do I get my pet to get along with my cats? Honey, at first Atlas didn't like them. He never attacked them, anything like that, but he would growl if they touched him. He did not like them. But the way we got our cats and Atlas and Spots to get along was the simple fact that we wouldn't put up with any of the bullying from them to the cats. And once they realized they couldn't do it, they stopped. And luckily, we've never had another issue. And now Atlas loves the cats. They lay together, curl up together. I mean, they're buddies. But I hope this answers some of y'all's questions, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.